What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, man. Here we're going to be talking about Bray Wyatt, who is set to make an appearance this Saturday at Crown Jewel. But look, that's not all we're going to talk about. I got Jalen, I got Trout. We're going to give you our 2 cents on the matter. Bray Wyatt came back at Extreme Rules, and it is being reported by Triple H himself that it's the most watched Extreme Rules in its history. That is insane. The fact that this guy commands that kind of power. Viewership has been up 30%. Merchandise sales has also gone up, and he's leading the forefront. He is the top babyface in the company right now. Jalen, Trout, I don't care who goes first. How do you guys feel about Bray Wyatt instantly coming back into the main event picture for all the fans around the world? Like, he's just killing it.
I got the whole world in my hands. that should say it all right there.
He does. He really does. That's crazy. Jalen, how you feel?
It's nice to have him back. You know, it's been long overdue, and I guess they were kind of playing off of it for a minute. You know, they were teasing us for the longest. You know, for almost. I mean, I don't know how long he's been gone for, but I'm gonna say about a year, right?
Yeah, well, a little more, like almost 2 years already.
Yeah, and ever since he left, they've always been teasing it because Bray Wyatt is known to leave for a little bit and then kind of repackage himself. But this time it seemed a little more real. You know?
Yeah, especially now that he's back and he's trying to like create this whole universe, if you will. Like, you know, he's trying to create like a reformed Wyatt family, so to speak. And there's been teasers with different masks and different people, and there's all these speculations.
It reminds me a little bit of what, not what WWE let Matt Hardy do, but kind of what AEW is letting Matt Hardy do, where he's using his broken gimmick.
TNA did that. Yes, you're right. Yeah. TNA did that with Matt Hardy.
They're giving Bray Wyatt the creative freedom that Matt Hardy had
in TNA.
To just kind of use whatever gimmick he wants, you know, because Hardy has had many different gimmicks, you know.
For sure.
Money Matt in TNA, Broken, he had the version 2, then he had the Extreme.
Yes.
Fans have loved every version of that.
For sure.
And the same with Bray Wyatt. You know, we've loved his original gimmick that he had with Sister Abigail and the whole Wyatt family.
Well,
obviously.
He's one hell of a storyteller.
He is. And to piggyback on what you're saying, Mankind was also one of those guys that can change characters, and everyone just loved it. You know, there's
Cactus Jack, bang bang.
Exactly.
So this is a little bit different though, right? Because I feel like Mankind didn't transition between his characters.
Oh no. Yeah, this is
like, it was more like permanent when he went from Dude Love to Cactus Jack.
Yeah,
that was his gimmick.
For that time
between his gimmicks.
Yeah. No, Bray Wyatt. From a flip of a switch, like, this guy is just that talented in terms of storytelling, and I feel like now with Triple H being in charge, you can see that there's more of a Bray Wyatt's input, and it's less filtered. You know, they filter it for sure because you can't let Bray. I'm sure if they allow Bray Wyatt to do everything he wants to do out there, things would be a lot crazier. But you filter him just enough, tweak it around just a little bit, and you let him go out there and do what he does best, talk on the mic, which I'm not going to lie. He's been drawing everyone in, but if I do want to be a realistic Debbie Downer, get out from Cloud9 for a second. I want to see him feud with someone already. I'm getting a little impatient, all right?
We just got to build it up, you know what I'm saying? Got to build up the big old moment.
But he's actually right now feuding with himself internally. He's not even feuding with anybody. Like, his promos are all about him and like what he's gonna do to the locker room and like whoever gets in his way. And he's like talking to himself in the Titatron, like from video to being in person. And I'm just like, wow, this guy is so good. He's going out there talking about absolutely nothing, you know, selling ice to a freaking Eskimo, and it's
Still
just
got you invested.
Yeah, and he still has me invested to the point where I'm reading these numbers that he's pulling, and I'm just like, wow, that's amazing to have him do this kind of damage in a good way without even being involved in a program with anyone is just outstanding. So
I agree.
Let me ask you guys this next question to close out the video on a good note. We'll start with Jalen. Jalen, who would you like to see Bray Wyatt feud with in WWE right now?
here's the problem with me, right? Is I'm not invested on the stories right now. I don't know who's
fighting who. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so my answer won't be the best, but I can give you a list of guys that I like to see him.
Give me at least 2 or 3.
And these guys are going to be guys that I don't even know if they're heels or faces either.
Doesn't matter.
Give you some guys.
Yeah, dream matches. Let's go.
First of all, I'm going to give you Edge.
Oh, that's a good pick. Having Bray with Edge would be amazing.
Yeah. Edge. Next would be Finn Balor.
Oh, another good one. Okay.
You know, just because of the whole Judgment Day thing going on.
Bro, perfect picks right there, man. Perfect picks.
And then, to be honest, like, I don't really have
Third,
anybody else.
That's it. That's good. Good enough for me.
Yeah.
We'll circle back if you come up with another one. Trout, who you got?
Okay.
Give me at least 1 or 2. It doesn't matter. Anyone that comes to your mind that you think would pair well with Bray Wyatt. Like, for example, a lot of people want to see him feud with Roman Reigns because that was pretty much the last title feud that Bray Wyatt had when he was in WWE. The last feud he had in general was with Randy Orton. So now that he's back in the picture, he's on SmackDown, it doesn't matter. Just pick one talent you want to see Bray ultimately go up against.
I would have 2. I would go, well, you just said it. I would say Roman, and I go with Jalen, and I say Edge. Those 2 for sure.
Okay, yeah. So far on our list, we have Roman Reigns, we have Edge, and we have Finn Balor. Those are 3 very valid choices. And you know what? For me personally, I would like to ultimately see Bray Wyatt play the bad guy. I know that he just came back and he needs to stay as a good guy. So I would like to see Bray versus Drew. I would like to see Bray versus Karrion Kross, because Karrion Kross has been doing the Gothic gimmick lately on the main roster. I know he did it in NXT, but he's doing it on the main roster. So Gothic versus Gothic, so to speak here.
Dark versus dark.
Dark versus dark, exactly, which is what Jalen was saying about doing the whole Finn Balor stuff. I would like to see, just so many combinations that you could go with Bray, but I feel like the best ones are him being a bad guy, because him as a good guy, I just don't know if there's anyone that you could really match him up against that can deliver, that, because it takes 2 to tangle. And
you want to hear a dark horse that I have, like a really dark horse? Another guy who has many different personalities and characters. Ezekiel.
Elias. You know what? That would be an interesting combination. He's good in the ring, so I think they could pull it off in terms of matchmaking. But in terms of storytelling, imagine the music that, getting the music cut off, the guitar broken, having him surrounded with a Wyatt family with mask and stuff like that. It would be a really, captivating story just on both ends. Those 2 guys are very, very talented. And you know what? How about Kevin Owens? Kevin Owens and Bray Wyatt. Those are 2 that can go up and tear the house down.
And they're both really good on the mic too.
For sure. So there you have it, folks. Now we turn the question to you in the comments section. Let us know who you would like to see feud with Bray Wyatt, in the near future, because right now he's just ultimately, cutting a promo on himself over and over. So let's see how that goes. But he's been killing it since he's been back. Everyone's excited. I am too. Let's see what Crown Jewel has in store for us. Thank you guys for being a part of this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.